Taurus, welcome. Madame will see you now. So, Taurus, what's going to happen now is we're going to have a reading for the beginning of July. By beginning of July, I mean I just need to name the video somehow on the thumbnail. But it is for whenever you stumble upon the video and feel compelled to watch it. I will be showing you some pictures and saying a couple of words about these pictures, and hopefully they may make sense as a story as a whole or separate stories. They are for me to tell and for you to understand them the way you prefer to understand them. Also, please bear in mind it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. It is not. However, what we can do here, we can stimulate your imagination, and your imagination is what shapes your reality. Alright, it works like this. If you see here something that is familiar or not familiar to you, but you like it and you want to have it in your life, you say, this is my story, and this is your story. You have it. If you see here something that is familiar or not familiar to you and you don't want to have it in your life, you just forget all about it and it's not part of a story anymore. If you feel like you want to say thank you for the video, for the reading, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can share the channel or the video, recommend it to somebody. You can buy me coffee, there's a link in the description. If none of these looks interesting to you but you still want to say thanks, please just do something nice in the world around you. Just make somebody smile, that is perfectly fine. If you have a bad day, if you have a bad mood, if you don't like me, if you don't like the video, whatever else, just hit the dislike button, please let it out. It's not healthy to keep it in. Alright, so with this being said, let us have a look what we have in store for you. Taurus, what do we have? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands in the upright. And the Seven of Discs, which is Seven of Pentacles, the Horse, the Fish, and the Ring in the reverse. I see you having an affair with no strings attached here. I see you with somebody. You're taking it, well, obviously not slow because it's an affair with a lot of passion, and you really are physically and emotionally dependent on it to make you happy. But you're not going anywhere. You've been a little bit of a passive participant here, as in not trying to move it forward, to take it forward, to, you know, take it to the next level, whatever it may be. You just enjoy the passion. You're not ready to let go of it, even with no strings attached. You just enjoy it as it is. And you see where it may take you. So it's not like you are completely disinclined of, you know, make it more serious or whatever, but you also, you know, you see how it develops. For now, you're just happy with what it is. You like to have it in your life. You want to keep having it in your life, but this sort of thing. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the, what is it? Seven of Swords in the reverse. We have the Buffalo in the reverse. We have the Tree in the reverse. And the Snake. Someone is trying to get under your skin here. It might be a work situation, you know, someone working to maybe move you out of the way or get your position, or just, you know, or they just enjoying driving you up the wall. And they partially succeed, but you're working really hard to remain true to yourself, to your work ethics, and you avoid conflicts. Yes, I mean, it might apply to the relationship. Maybe there's somebody who tries to, you know, how do you call it, drive a wedge between you two or something, but you remain open to your partner and avoid conflicts and avoid confrontations and avoid any unpleasant situations, but it's eating to you. So you're not invincible. You're not invincible. You're not immune to these nagging of this person who's trying to get under your skin. So be careful about that. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Your mind is racing. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. The Hummingbird in the reverse. The Birds in the upright and the Cross in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this hater might be, and by now I can say it is a hater. This person is just after you because they don't like you. They try to stir up a little bit of a shitstorm. They try to win other people for themselves. And it's all going very fast. So you really don't like what's happening. It might make you lose sleep over it. It might make you feel alone. So whatever it is, this person is doing it here. They're not over yet with what they're doing. No matter how much you try to avoid conflicts, maybe you need to face the conflict, face the confrontation. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, in the Tower in the upright. There will be a confrontation, there will be speaking out, there will be a Five of Pentacles in the upright and the Rabbit in the reverse, the Anchor and the Labyrinth in the reverse. I think by now well, at the beginning you wouldn't maybe believe that this person is after you. You know, how you maybe just say, nah, it can't be true. I mean, I can't believe they would be doing something like that. They can. You will have a proof for it. And you might panic a little bit because I don't know what they're up to, but it might seem very serious for you. It will really be like, you know, just really upsetting. Not even upsetting, it will be just like, I can't believe it. Something like that. But there will be open confrontation and there will be communication about it. So you will face this person. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright. A Cobra in the reverse. The Woman in the reverse. And the Compass. No, the Star in the reverse. It might apply to this situation, it might apply to something else. You don't know what to do. And you have a rather passive stance about it. So there's a situation, might be this one, might be something else, where you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't do anything, you wait for everything to blow over, basically. But you're also not trying to invest in it, to solve the problem, to save the situation. You just, maybe you're paralyzed, so I'm not blaming you for being paralyzed. I mean, it's just whatever might have happened. But the problem is, it's like you just sit there in this and you wait for the life to solve it for you, if that makes sense. And I'm looking at this Cobra in the reverse. And the Cobra is one of my favorite cards because it has the favorite saying that I still can't be bothered to learn by heart, but it goes along the lines of, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And it looks to me that you are not even ready to learn how to deal with it. See what I mean? You just sit there and yeah. And that's it. So I think maybe if you really want some guidance or something, that you should start doing it. You know, like when you search for something on Google, then it keeps suggesting you stuff later, or on YouTube, obviously. If you're watching this, you are on YouTube. And when you search for a video, then YouTube starts suggesting you other videos to this topic. And then you might stumble upon something interesting. So what I'm seeing here is that you are not searching for anything at the moment. And the life just can't offer you any solutions, because how can it? All right. We have the Judgment in the reverse. We have the Death in the upright. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Sea Serpent. We have the Clouds and the Man. I think you communicate clearly with your person here. It might be that one of you just offers to take it to a new level, or just offers to talk about your relationship, because I don't see much serious talking here at the beginning. And I think you might decide to do something that you haven't done before. Or also, a word of caution, you might want to have some changes in your life with this person. Move in together, get married, I don't know, just move to another town or start a new life there, I don't know. But you might be not thinking about the past too much. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like you might be missing some important information, like, you know, ignoring your previous mistakes, where you might have learned something. So yeah, don't dwell on the past, definitely. There will be something triggering this conversation in the first place. Maybe this person will address it as they will be seeing that you're stuck. And but yeah, after you've talked it out, it will be very good and you decide to change something. I mean, please bear in mind, good, it might be also a blessing in disguise. Maybe you decide to separate and this will be a big change, but you will be happy about it. Up to you, but honestly, I see you not separating here. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hermit in the reverse, the Tiger in the reverse, the Key in the upright, and the Clover in the reverse. I would recommend Taurus to actually look at your past mistakes and make sure you don't repeat it, whatever it is, again. Because I see here opening new doors, starting something new and having no luck with it. And I also see here closing your eyes on the fact that it's not working. but still feeling not entirely happy. And it takes me back to the very beginning of this person, where your happiness, emotional and physical well-being depend on them. Might worth taking a look so they don't use it over you. So to summarize it all, Taurus, first of all, you have a very passionate affair with a person, and first you don't have any plans. At some point you'll discuss it. Maybe you'll decide to change something and move in together and, you know, take it to the new level. I don't advise you anything because obviously I'm not your mother and not your therapist or anything. But please be careful. Look at your past mistakes. Just don't repeat them. There's also I think it's another storyline here, that there's a person stirring up a shitstorm against you, trying to turn people against you. It might take the size and dimensions that you aren't even aware of until you are, and then it will be quite shocking for you. And yeah, you will confront this person. I don't know how it's gonna end. I'm not seeing it here. I just see you being not ready to look for solutions for something. It might relate to this affair thing that you're having. It might relate to these other cards relating to this conflict situation. It might relate to something else, but in order to get help from life, from coincidences and whatever, you need to start looking for something. Because life works just like Google and YouTube. So yeah, with that in mind, Taurus, I wish you good luck. I can't say it's a bad reading, it's live, and Madame will see you again later.